Daytime baseball here on MLB Network. Opening day is here as we get the new season underway with a good matchup between the Milwaukee Brewers and the Yankees. Hello again, everybody. Baseball is back. Welcome to our special opening day broadcast on MLB Network. I'm joined by Dan Plesac. And Dan, as we get things going this season, it's pitching that has to be key if this team's going to have success.
You know, I always think pitching and defense are the keys to success in the long run. So as the season gets started, it's going to be really important for this pitching staff to set a good tone. If they can get off on a good foot, it will do a lot for the confidence of the entire ball club.
The game's count starting now. Opening day on MLB Network, and it's coming up next. David Wells gets the call to pitch here on opening day in front of the hometown crowd. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
200 strikeouts on the season last year. That's not an easy thing to do. You definitely consider this guy a strikeout pitcher, and if he brings the same stuff that he had last year into this new season, we could see more than 200 strikeouts 2 years in a row.
So coming to the plate, Pee Wee Reese. He will lead this one off today. And spring training is officially behind us now as the first pitch of the season is looked at for ball one. Hit the other way out toward right field. Right fielder is on the run. He's there and records the first out.
Batting second, the third baseman, number 24, Miguel Cabrera.
Now at the plate, Miguel Cabrera. First pitch coming. Here it is.
Nope, upstairs.
The temperature here at first pitch, a very seasonal 63 degrees this afternoon. Swing and a miss at the bender, and it's even at 1-1.
Now you could tell right there that curveball had some serious depth to it. That's what separates the good ones from the bad ones. That nasty spin rate, get that downward action. You even get a star player like this swinging at something in the dirt.
Batting third, the right fielder.
In is Christian Yelich, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. Lays off the slider, and it's 1-1. And there is our officiating crew in this one, calling balls and strikes, Mr. Freddie Ferguson.
You know, this is one of the guys behind the dish, Freddie Ferguson, Dan, that the rookies are going to have a tough time with. If you've played in the league for a little bit, you understand.
High and deep to straightaway right. Going back is the right fielder. Gone. He uses that short porch to an advantage home run.
Well, after a long winter and a grueling spring, everyone is anxious to get the season started. But to start it off with a home run, there's no better way to get your campaign underway. He was rounding the bases thinking, hey, this is going to be a good year.
And the first pitch to the 38-year-old veteran is in for a called strike, 0-1. No contact there from Encarnacion as the count runs to 0-2 on it.
0-2 count. You could do just about anything you want right now. Up, down, in, out, hard, soft. Good time to be a pitcher.
Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Here comes another 0-2. And a fastball blew it right by him, and they're two down.
Boy, there's nothing better from a pitcher standpoint than watching that high fastball, a high piece of cheese, swung at and missed. That pitch looks so inviting to hit, but it's awfully tough to put in play.
To the plate now, Will Clark. As he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike one. Bases are empty here with two men out. 1-1 the count to the Brewers' first baseman. The 1-1. Grounded up the first baseline. But a foul ball, 1-2 now. Here's the pitch. Again, he sends it out of play. 2 out, nobody on. And he popped him up. And this will land foul.
He was looking for a swing and a miss breaker right there, but left that one in the zone that got fouled off.
Pulled high in the air out to right field. Number 39 is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. But the Brewers do get 2 on this 2-run home run. Bottom of the first coming up. It's 2-0 Milwaukee. Vida Blue is on the mound for the season opener on the road in this one. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, we're taking a look at one of the top pitchers in the game. This guy has over 200 career victories, and he'd like to add another one to this list. This guy's been a really good pitcher for a long time, and right now he's showing no signs of slowing down. It'll be interesting to watch him work in this one here.
First pitch is a breaking ball taken down and away for ball 1. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. Now the pitch.
Your eyes light up from the offensive side playing in a hitter's park like this. Have to get the ball up to do some damage. I'm not mad at that take.
Over at the knees, and that's the second strike.
Probably better that he let that pitch go anyway. After seeing a lively fastball on the pitch before, it's pretty hard to sit back enough on a well-thrown changeup.
Another try at 2-2. Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning. Standing in, Bernie Williams, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
Bernie Williams.
Here it comes. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Well, should be 2-0, but he goes way out of the zone to go after that one, and it's even 1-1.
That's a well-placed fastball right there, just off the outside. If you can get guys to expand the strike zone and go after that pitch, you're going to have a lot of success. No luck that time, though.
Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone.
The main job of the number 1 and 2 hitters is to set the middle of the order up with an opportunity to do some damage. So when you strike both of them out, you're putting yourself in a pretty good position to make it through the teeth of the lineup without a whole lot of stress.
Fouled off.
Back-to-back strikeouts in the first right here. Pitcher is setting the tone, pounding the zone.
That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. Tried to crush that ball, and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes. The 1-2 is swung on and missed, strike 3. Second inning set to go, and next to bat will be the outfielder, Avisail Garcia.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
A ball and a strike.
You rarely see a pitcher of this quality throw one right down the middle, and man, as a hitter, probably a good chance you're not going to see that pitch again.
Upper part of the strike zone, a dangerous pitch with the changeup, but he laid off.
Ooh, that's a good pitch to take a hack at right there. Changeup up in the zone. He'd like to have that one back.
Count even at 2-2. And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2.
To be honest with you, I'm a little bit more afraid of the guy on deck than the guy that's up right now. If I'm on the mound, I want this guy up right now. He's the guy that's got to beat me.
Number 39 is there, and he makes the catch for the out. So the bases are empty with 1 man gone. And in at the plate steps Keston Hiura. And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. skied into straightaway right. Long run for the right fielder. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away.
Batting eight, the catcher, number
So
9.
bases are empty here with
Manny
2 gone. And up
Pina.
next is the catcher, Manny Pina. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike 1. Pina is widely considered one of the elite backstops in the game, of course. The skills behind the plate are well documented, and in a position like catcher, that makes a big difference for his team every night he straps it on.
And for obvious reasons. And he allows the pitching staff to throw any pitch, any count, knowing they can bounce that breaking ball and feel like it's coming right back to him. This guy, he is really one of the special defenders in our sport.
Tried to backdoor him and lock him up.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. Gone in order are the Brewers, but they're on top 2-0. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Jose Canseco. He'll get us going here in the bottom half of the second.
Hey, we're still in the early stages of this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
Couldn't help himself that time as he chases one below the knees. It's strike 1.
I don't mind the aggressiveness right there. He was definitely trying to get the head to a fastball. He pulled the string on that one. He's going to have to stay back a little bit longer.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Hit hard on the ground to first. And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted.
Batting fifth, the right fielder, number 39.
So striding forward now, number 39. He's ready for his first AB here in this one. Now here's the pitch. Hit on the ground out to short. Fielded cleanly. And very quickly there, they're 2 gone to start the inning.
Good pitch right there to run the 2-seamer in on his hands and bunch him up. And an easy ground ball is the result.
At the plate, Cecil Fielder. He'll get to take his first cuts here. And now a pitch on the way. And he'll start him with a fastball that misses down and away for a ball. 1-0.
Hey, a 2-out walk right here would be the tying run to the plate. Even though it's early on, you got a guy on deck that has a lot of pop.
Drilled on the ground to short. Scooped up. On to Clark at first, and the inning is over. 1, 2, 3 go the Bombers. They're still down. It's 2-0. Striding in, Corey Ray, as we are all set to begin the 3rd inning in this one.
Corey Ray.
And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike.
At the ball.
And there's ball 1.
The count 1-1.
The 1-1 home. Is swung on and missed, and that's
1 ball,
strike
2
2.
strikes, count.
I think it's safe to say he wasn't ready for the fastball.
Wow, was he behind that fastball. Great job on the mound using the curveball to set up the heater.
And they could go either way now, I suppose. Swing and a miss as he starts the 3rd the same way he ended the 2nd with a punch out, 1 away.
Anytime a pitcher locates a
Now
fastball on the inside corner, it's going to be a tough pitch to hit. That one was spot on, and he had no answer for it.
Standing in now, Pee Wee Reese. As he'll look at a fastball too high for ball 1. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. And that misses low and inside. 2 balls and no strikes.
Hey, always a good idea to take a couple of pitches when you're facing a young arm like this one. And now he's put himself in a real good hitter's count.
2-1 now. fouled away. One out, nobody on. And now this ball's lifted in the air down the right field line, but this will get back into the seats, so the count holds at 2-2. Popped up. Bonds shading to his right, makes the play, and there are 2 gone now.
The third baseman, number 24.
Settling in now, Miguel Cabrera. He singled and scored in his first appearance in this one. Fastball in there for a called strike.
It's been more than 2 innings since this guy's allowed anyone to reach base. He looks pretty unbeatable on the bump right now.
It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. Definitely had the distance, but it winds up a foul ball. And they'll try to bounce a curveball on 0-2, but he holds back. It's 1-2 now.
Hey, the fish ain't biting there on that 0-2 breaking ball, but you got to be careful because this pitcher might throw him another one.
Number 39 is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. 3 up, 3 down for Milwaukee, but they hold a 2-0 lead. Digging in, Alfonso Soriano, 7, 8, and 9 to start the home third.
Not much going on offensively so far for these guys. 6 up, 6 down. We'll see if the bottom part of the lineup can get something going.
Well, the home crowd seems a little restless, so I'm sure they'd appreciate it. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1. And it's fouled away. The 1-1 home.
2 balls, 1 strike.
And that misses off the plate and low, so it's 3-1 now.
3-ball count right now. This looks like the best chance of getting a base runner run so far.
And it's up to a 3-2 full count now.
We got a full count.
Now the payoff pitch home. He is swung on and missed. He got him on strikes.
Wow, this guy's mowing right through this lineup right now, but that's what happens when you don't get a chance to see a pitcher very often. That's one of the things that are helpful when you're pitching in interleague games. It's always a good advantage for the pitcher because the hitters don't get to see that guy very often.
I can't speak from experience, but that's got to feel good right there. Throwing a nasty changeup first pitch and getting a swing and a miss on it. Now he pretty much opened up any pitch in his arsenal.
Looked like he was on that one, but it's 1-2. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Ray waits on it. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Stepping up to the plate, Jorge Posada. This guy is still looking at a 0 in the hit column. In there for strike 1, 0-1. Posada, 33 years old. He's a veteran of 19 seasons at the major league level, which is something you don't see very often.
Yeah, he has, Matty, an incredible career, and he's getting into parts unknown as far as seasons played in the 18 years in the big leagues. You'd be hard-pressed to find just your average generic player. When you start hanging around for that long, you're talking the likes of Mickey Mantle, Andy Pettitte, Mike Schmidt, guys along that lines that have stayed in the game 18 years and produced.
Takes this the other way to right. That's a hit, the first of the game for the Yankees.
Boy, so frustrating as a pitcher. You make a quality pitch on the inside half of the plate right there. Try to bust him in, D-Row, and he fights it off the other way.
Yeah, you tip your hat to the pitcher right there. He executed his pitch, but nice job by the offensive player fighting. It doesn't matter what it looks like. A knock's a knock.
In now, Derek Jeter, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. 0 for 1 here in the early going. And he misses with it, 1-1. Posada is off at first with 2 away. fouls this one off.
Nope.
Now a fastball taken outside here as it moves it to 2-2 now. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. And the fastball misses high and away there. It's full 3-2.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. Lots of possible outcomes on this pitch.
And that misses ball 4, so it's first and second now with 2 out.
He did not want to let the hitter off the hook with 2 outs, and now he's got a runner in scoring position to deal with.
Bernie Williams.
Now at the plate, Bernie Williams. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, but it was a good changeup, Matty. Good arm action on that pitch. Look for him to try and stay back a little bit more. Let the ball get a little deeper. Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to rush a heater right here.
The 1-0. High in the air and deep to left center field. Garcia looks up. And that one is gone. So a 3-run shot to left center. First home run of the campaign for him. As the Yankees move out in front here, it's now 3-2.
I'm sure at the plate right there, he's thinking stay up the middle, hard line drives to either gap. He did it one better, giving his team the lead right there with a huge 3-run bomb.
Stepping in now Tino Martinez. Hard liner to center field. Ray will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. Another look at the big blow for the Bombers. A 3-run home run. We played 3 full, and New York has taken a 3-2 lead. Start of the 4th upcoming, but first, Heidi Watney standing by with a report.
Well, Matt, during the break, I caught up with Craig Counsell, the Brewers skipper, about his lineup's performance so far. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. It's still pretty early in the game, but they've seen a lot of pitches already. And he thinks the 2 runs they've pushed across so far is just the beginning, given the quality of the at-bats they're putting together.
Thank you, Heidi.
The right fielder, Christian Yelich.
And they start him out away with a cold strike.
Pitcher wants to have a quick inning right here, capitalize on the momentum his batters have.
Strike 2 taken. A fastball that clips the inside black. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch.
The count is 1-2.
And that one misses badly. It's ball 2.
That was a tempting pitch to swing at right there. A big power guy like this really wants...
Oh, and he hammers it to deep right field. Gone to lead off the inning.
Second home run of the game right there. He is locked in at the plate. You hear so many of today's players talk about rhythm and timing. Well, he is perfectly on time in the heart of the zone.
Edwin Encarnacion to the plate now, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. He's 0 for 1 thus far. A ball and a strike.
Great job of doubling up with a fastball inside. A lot of times you'll see a pitcher go in there, but they won't go back in there a second time. This guy's not afraid to pitch inside.
1-2 now as that one's fouled off. Trying to send him packing for the second time. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Canseco is there, and he has it for the out.
Now batting, the first baseman.
In now, Will Clark. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. Right down Broadway that time. Strike 1.
Like that pitch there, lefty on lefty matchup, curveball away to a lefty, smart pitch.
0-2 the count to Clark.
Pretty unusual that you see a 5-0 hitter take 2 strikes in a row. Typically, those are some of the most aggressive batters in the lineup.
A swing and a shot hit down the corner, but it bends just foul into the second deck. Oh, forget about this one. Baba Booey. Into the second deck and gone. A solo homer off the bat of Will Clark. First home run of the campaign for him as they take the lead 4-3. So here's Avisail Garcia. He'll swing and lift a ball foul off to the left and out of play. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Center fielder giving chase. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out.
The batter.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and in at the plate steps Keston Hiura. A high fastball is in there.
That elevated fastball right there, that is the biggest change in the game today for me. When I first came up, a lot of guys working that Greg Maddux east to west.
Count now a ball and a strike. The 1-1 home is taken for ball 2. 2-2 now. 2 balls, 2 strikes, a crucial count for both pitcher and hitter. So, Dan, what was your approach on the mound in that count? Do you still pitch for the strikeout here?
Action pitch right here, 2-2.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. So they get a couple of runs on 2 hits, no errors, and no one left aboard. On now to the bottom half of inning number 4. It's the Brewers 4 and the Yankees 3. Just about set to go for the last of the 4th. But before we do that, here's Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. I talked with Yankees manager Aaron Boone during the break about the team's offensive performance so far, and flat out he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. They've been able to push across 3 runs to this point, but they've also made the opposition work extremely hard. He's thrown a lot of pitches, and they think they're going to have a good opportunity to push across a lot more runs as he tires or as they get into that bullpen.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks.
Leading off for the Yankees.
Striding in once again, Jose Canseco. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest. First pitch coming. Here it is. Drives it out to deep right center field. Going back is the center fielder, and this one is gone. A home run. Solo shot to right center. First home run of the campaign for him, as that'll pull him even at 4 apiece. We're watching an impressive power display today. With that one, these 2 teams have now hit a combined 5 homers in this game.
Matty V, this is turning into Home Run Derby Part 2. D-Row, 5 bombs already in this one.
Yeah, there's a fight at the bat rack for both teams right here. A lot of mislocations right out over the heart of the plate, and neither side is missing.
No balls and 1 strike. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Well, it's been a rough one so far. 4 runs through 3 innings. It's about time to get that pitch count down, or he won't be out here very long.
That's popped up. Garcia coming on, and this will land foul. The next 0-2.
I got the count 1-2.
Swung on, and he went fishing in the dirt. And the throw is there to record the first out.
Now batting.
Digging in, Cecil Fielder. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch coming. Here it is.
Ball one, no strike.
Pretty good pitch right there. Fastball in off the plate. One of the things you want to do as a pitcher, try to stand those hitters up.
The 1-0. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field.
You'll only see about 10 of these pitches a year.
Now
The
batting.
change-up on a tee in the middle of the plate. But tip your hat to the batter right there. He did not come unglued, stayed within himself, and drove it for a base hit.
At the plate now, Alfonso Soriano, as he lays off a fastball too low for ball one. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. Now the 1-0 is swung on and missed. Strike one.
Good thing he didn't make contact with that pitch. Only thing he could do is probably hit that on the ground. It could be a double play ball.
Now the 1-1 pitch makes him swing and miss on a ball out of the zone for strike two.
This hitter right now looks overmatched with a fastball. I think you go right back to it.
Fastball, strike three called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away. So 2 are gone now in the Yankee half of the fourth, and that'll bring up one of the members of the 3,000 hit club, Hall of Famer Wade Boggs. High and away on the first pitch fastball there. It's ball one. Swing and a liner. But this will find the shortstop's glove for the 3rd out of the inning. The sights and sounds of a day at the ballpark. Oh my goodness. Don't touch that. All ready to go in the top of the 5th. And up next is the catcher Manny Pina. And he takes a cold strike. 0-1. And that's a called strike at the letters, though that looked high from here. It's 0-2 now.
Your idea of working the count goes out the window. You're frustrated right now, down 0-2. Gotta find a way to grind.
Throw on to first is in time to get him, so that'll go down as a strikeout and a 2-3 putout for out number 1.
The center fielder.
So digging in now, Corey Ray comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. In there for strike one.
0-1's the count.
You have to understand, as the hitter right here, pitcher on the mound wants a quick inning. Anything over the heart of the plate, probably got to pull the trigger on.
Behind 0-2 now. Way outside. 1-2. Hits are now even at 4 apiece. Oh, and he can't catch up to the fastball as he swings and misses for the 2nd out.
Looked to me like he had the right idea with the swing on that pitch, and he just didn't get the bat through the zone in time. The pitch was away. He let it get deep, maybe trying to take it the other way, but it got too deep and was by him by the time his barrel could get in the correct position.
And, oh, looked like ball 2 below the knees, but it's ruled a strike, and that evens the count at 1-1. In there at the letters, 1-2 now.
I know to the fans that probably looked like something good to hit, but unless you're sitting breaking ball right there, I don't care if it's middle of the plate. That's a tough pitch to pull the trigger on.
5th inning here of a tie ball game, 4-4. And just a masterful job of pitching here as he strikes out the side in order. Gone in order are the Brewers. To the bottom of the 5th, halfway home, all even. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and digging in is the switch-hitting catcher, Jorge Posada. First pitch on its way. And he connects with it. This one's hit deep out to left center field. Gone! Jorge Posada with the solo shot. First home run of the campaign for him as they will take the lead here. It's now a 5-4 ball game. Well, that's the 6th home run we've watched leave the yard in this one. Guys, what do you think's behind the hitting we've seen here today?
Dan, they're absolutely not going to cover off the ball. I'm curious to get your take on this. I didn't find it to be the truth. I didn't mind hitting at night, but a lot of guys say they see the ball better during the day.
You know what's funny, D-Rose, is I preferred to pitch in night games as opposed to day games. I always thought it was advantage to the hitter, and so far that looks like it's the case in this one right here. They must be seeing the ball really well because they're just absolutely smoking the baseball right now.
One ball, one strike to count. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Just behind the fastball there, 2 strikes now.
Go to that well one more time. He's been late on the first 2.
Hit out towards second, right to him. Throw on to first, so a good comeback there as he gets the first out of the inning.
Now batting, the center fielder.
Now at the plate, Bernie Williams.
It'll be interesting to see if they use that changeup in this at-bat. That last at-bat, that was a changeup he hit for a home run. I'm going to see if this time they don't go to more fastballs and curveballs.
1-1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Although he doesn't use that pitch too much, if he's able to steal some strikes early in the count, could be something they have to think about.
And he takes a called strike 2. The 1-2. And he turns this one around high and deep to center field. Ray looks up. Gone into Monument Park. So it's a solo shot to dead center, his 2nd home run of the game, and it's now 6-4. This one has turned into a slugfest of Ruthian proportions. 7 combined big flies. You guys remember seeing anything like that in a while?
Yeah, hey, Matty V, this big ballpark in the Bronx has that short porch in right field, D-Roll. But you can hit the ball out of just about any part of this ballpark.
Yeah, this place plays sneaky small. I know it's got big gaps, but right field is so juicy. As a right-handed hitter, you don't feel like you have to cheat. Not surprised by what we saw today.
The left fielder, number 33, Jose Canseco.
Digging in once again, Jose Canseco.
Hey, Matty, an interesting sequence in that last at-bat when he hit a home run. First pitch breaking ball when he hit that towering long drive home run. We'll see if they attack him more with fastballs in this at-bat.
Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1.
Ball.
And this is popped fouled off to the right and back into the seats. The 1-2 is laid off for ball 2.
Good job to lay off that 1-2 breaking ball. Put himself right back in this at-bat.
Fastball didn't miss by much, and it's a full count now, 3-2. 6 runs, 6 hits, and no errors for the Yankees so far. He loses him on ball 4.
And I'm sure the manager is just fine with that. I mean, it's better to battle a slugger like that to the end and end up walking him than serving on up where he can really hurt you.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Now a swing and a miss as they start him out on a pitch well inside for strike 1.
Oh, I love that pitch right there. Up and in. Jam. Sandwich.
Fouled off. Ready with the 0-2. Canseco, the runner at first with 2 gone. And He struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. So it's 2 runs on 2 hits, no errors, and a runner left. We're through 5 here at the ballpark. It's the Yankees 6 and the Brewers 4.